Hello friends, happy Monday. It's the start of a new vlog. It is 95 degrees out. We have like an excessive heat warning. I did not anticipate it being so hot in Portland this past weekend, but we're all just getting lots of heat. So anyway, it's about 4:30 p.m. I had a productive day, had 2 calls, a consult call, and a client strategy call. And now it's time for me to go to my parents' house. We're having our little get together on Monday night instead of the weekend, like last weekend. Got to fill them in on everything, but I called Lauren and my mom and gave them the live reveal of my hair and makeup. They both loved it, and now I'm getting like responses from friends online and in text and stuff, so everyone loves it is the consensus. I'm pretty sure I had a little like mild allergic reaction just because I started having like a runny and like stuffy nose, and as soon as I took a shower, like almost all of it went away. So I think it was the chemicals from the hairspray, which like it is what it is. I don't wear that shit typically, but for one day out of my life, I will grin and bear it. So I took a shower, washed my hair. There's a little bit of it left, obviously, but hardly anything. So I got a deep wash, got all of the hairspray out, and yeah, that was my day. So I figured I'd update you, start the vlog. We're probably gonna do grocery shopping tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually meeting my second cousin by adoption, my dad's cousin, or maybe it's my third cousin, it's his second, I'm not sure. But very exciting. She found us on Ancestry, and she lives in Sumner. We're in Olympia. So we're gonna go meet up halfway at a Red Lobster, and she's a bit older than my dad, I believe. So we're gonna see what stories she has to tell. She's very deep in the genealogy and ancestry situation, so she'll have lots of good info for us. My dad and I are going to meet up, and then I have to pick up our FedEx order for all of the wedding stuff, so I'll show you how it turned out. Only $110 for all of that stuff. Such a steal. So I highly recommend like reaching out to your FedEx, like your local FedEx office, and just sending them files. You can like ask them for their email if you call. They also have it on their business cards when you go in, and then you just email them, and within like hours, like within the next business hour, they get back to you and they just like work up a quote, and then they produce it in a couple days. So such a good, convenient service. Also, I want to show you guys, yeah, like how it all turns out. Our welcome bag should be here soon. It sucks that I can't just like show you guys everything, because I know there's some of my friends who like, they're more like acquaintance friends or like people who know about me who watch my vlogs but like aren't part of like the wedding party, and like that would be so nice to show y'all, because I'm sure like some of you have just gotten engaged, or like this would, you know, help you guys, but I don't want to spill it. I don't want to spill the beans for any like family or friends who watch these, but just know it will all be in the wedding week vlog. We'll probably wait to stuff the bags with like the tags and stuff, and like really bulk them up that weekend. So I'll definitely show you that in the wedding week vlog. And then we have some glam appointments coming up too. We also rescheduled our final walkthrough. Jared had a work conflict come up, but we're still on track for some fun projects and a good track. So anyway, that's my little blabber. I'm going to go now, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello friends, happy Tuesday. I thought I hit record, I don't think I did. We have some packages that we're gonna open. First up is my getting ready outfit. I am thoroughly obsessed with this freaking PJ set. So I went with the burgundy instead of white. My robe is white with silver lettering, so I figured this would be a nice complement. I am obsessed. This shirt looks a little large, so we will try it on, make sure it works, but I love the satin burgundy. I'm very, very excited. So this is my little getting ready outfit. Iconic. These are our little glow sticks for the dance floor, and you just pull out this tab, and then the switch will work, I believe, or you just press it and that's how it works. Anyway, that's gonna go in here and just stay in here. We're gonna retake, okay? So this is great. We've got our second glow stick items. So this is an A3 frame. It's a UK size, and yeah, I don't know what the F I was thinking, but anyway, got my A3 frame for my print today. I'm very, very excited, so I will do that later. We've got our ring boxes for August. I think we only have like one more month, one or two. So I'm very excited to see this one. They're little tulle bow shoe clips. Stop, they're stunning. Oh my God, I'm so excited about those. This, unfortunately, I will not need because I already had my shower slash batch. This says bride to be, and it's an acrylic cake topper. So that's very cute. I'm sure some bride will definitely love that. I will re-gift it. Wishes for the couple set of 30. This is also something we are incorporating in our guest book table, so I will not be needing that. It's a bridal shower, so you can write down like who bought what. Cute idea, but I definitely don't need that anymore. Bride babe. Okay, I really don't like the gimmicky stuff, but it's cute. I do like the font and I do like the color. I will say it's refreshing to not have like lots of pink, but still not really my vibe. Okay, and then a sash that says the bride. So it's like your bachelorette bridal shower kit. And I definitely don't need any of this. That's a bummer. And it's like, I wish you could put in like, oh, I'm having my bachelorette at this date or whatever, so they know like not to waste it on you. But overall, this is a really cute concept, and I am very glad that I got it. I'll like save all of this stuff, and then I'm going to gift it to a bride in need. I was thinking maybe like buy nothing on Facebook, or like do it in my Instagram or TikTok and then just ship it off. And I was thinking if there's like more than one person who's interested, I could do like sets of things and just kind of surprise them with like a whole box of goodies. But I am so freaking stoked for these tulle bows. This is iconic. I don't really know if I wear like the right kind of shoe for it though, but such a cute idea. Kind of a bust in the box this time, but I'm so glad I did this. It's a great small business, so I highly recommend supporting them if you are a new bride and maybe like earlier on. So like as soon as you get engaged, order the box. I thought it was more gonna be like things you use planning it, so I didn't want to like get it too early. So I asked for it for Christmas with like 10 months left before the wedding, and I think this would actually be better when you first get engaged. So that's like my number one piece of advice overall if you get this box. So like last June is probably when I should have gotten it, because then I would have had all this stuff and could plan outfits and plan my batch and everything with it. So highly recommend ring boxes, just don't wait too long. Absolutely stunning. This is the welcome sign for the rehearsal dinner. This is like on foam, like memory board or whatever it is. Pretty affordable, like $100 to print all of these things. I am so obsessed. Okay, this is the bar menu. We're just doing beer, wine, and then some non-alcoholic items for the rehearsal dinner. So this is just for the rehearsal dinner. I love how the red printed, and it's way better than our personal printers at home. And then we have various prints for family members that go on the memory wall. Love how these turned out. They were also very accommodating. I think this one is an A3 frame, which is like a UK size. And it wouldn't fit like in traditional situations. So they actually printed it larger and then cut it down to my exact specs. So extra points for that. Then we also did little buffet cards for the food at the rehearsal dinner. We're doing like a taco delivery situation for catering. We have like lots of different sides. We have a salad, and then we're also getting desserts and stuff. And then last but not least, we have our welcome bag tags. So these will be just hole punched and strung around the welcome bag. And then our friend Jess is actually going to hand letter here for the guest name. I think they're gonna be really cute. All right, friends, I am back home. Oh my Lord, I am exhausted. So I'm framing all of the prints. So I will show you guys how they turn out. Okay. It's so fascinating, this whole process here. Dude, all of these frames came with mats. There was no option for just a frame that was like 11 by 14. It's highly obnoxious, but we made it work. Obsessed. It looks so good. So I got our bar menu here, and it has like the little stand, so let's just stand at the bar. Very cute. And then we have lots of other prints here for grandparents, aunts, you know, a whole situation here. I am so excited we're done. That was it. I just have one more print to frame, and then we have to pick up a couple photos at Jared's grandparents' house, and that is literally it. We are done. The welcome bags just shipped off today, so I cannot wait to see them. And then we'll probably just start like stuffing stuff. We got a ton of stuff at Made in Oregon while we were in Oregon. I think people will really love it. So that's all there. We just have to stuff it. And then our favors and everything, probably get that going now and then put them in a bin. And then we'll probably prepare them like officially with the welcome tags closer to, just because Jess is gonna work on those. She's gonna probably meet us here, pick them up, and yeah, it'll be good. So I am so happy this all turned out amazing, and they're all ready to go in a few weeks when we meet with our vendors. So stoked. We have arrived from our grocery shopping. We did Safeway today, kept it simple. Got some mangoes, got some peaches, got some white nectarines, and I needed some rice vinegar. I want to do like a peanut noodle situation, and then I also want to make spring rolls, like veggie rolls. They didn't have any rice papers, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. We got lots of stuff, coleslaw mix, unrelated. I want to do that kind of like as a side to something. And then shredded carrots, cabbage, lots of bell peppers for both the wraps and the peanut noodles. Got some scallions for on top of the noodles, and then I just got these stir-fry rice noodles. Arugula for toast. I got like this really nice rounded like sourdough sandwich bread. So I'll be making toast, sandwiches, all of that good stuff. Jared got some lunch meat, and then just some cilantro and basil. Got some of these little snacky things too, and then I got this already pre-grilled and firm tofu, so you can put this in the wraps. Also got some milk, and that's basically it. We're gonna make like sandwiches and keep it pretty simple for our meals. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm so tired. I did not get the best sleep, and the heat is really getting to me. It's like 100 degrees now outside. So I'm just gonna relax. Jared's gonna go see a movie that he's been wanting to see, and I'm just gonna hang out here and keep things chill. Oh, we also got peanut butter. Love me a no stir. Nobody wants me fucking around with all the oils. Am I right? I'm right. Anyway, gonna pop us away for dinner tonight. I got this Tuscan basil pasta. It has like sun-dried tomato. I was craving some watermelon because it is warm. Hello friends, we are back. I am making dinner. I'm plating like our little sides now. I think we got our wedding keepsake stuff, which you guys can't see, but I'm just gonna open it live. Oh, that is sick, dog. Oh my god, I love that. So this is a card. You'll just have to guess what it is. You'll have to wait and see. But we have some work to do. We couldn't find the rice papers, so we're gonna have to cook some noodles. It's fine. The water is heating up as we speak. And I'm going to make a delicious peanut sauce from scratch. So hopefully this will be delicioso. I had so much fun today. I co-worked with my friend Harmony. It had been so long since we got together last. I also had a great PT session. I am officially discharged from PT. I'm so excited. So that means just keeping up on like my at-home exercises, and I can always reach out if I have any questions. I can email them. So I feel good. I'm like a little nervous, but I think just like keeping up on like my cardio at the gym will help, and you know, whatnot. So yeah, I'm sorry, get into that. Beautiful. Okay, we've got to do a little taste test here. Wow, it's so good. Highly recommend. I'll link the recipe down below. I did cabbage, yellow bell pepper, and carrots for the veggies. The sauce, 10 out of freaking 10. You will love. Hello friends, happy Thursday. I just got off of therapy call, a client strategy call, and I'm trying to beat the heat. I'm staying indoors for now, but I'm going to be running some errands later. Take you along for that. I need to get some new stamps, some forever stamps. I have lots of thank you cards to mail out to everyone who attended my bachelorette. And then I want to get Megan, Lauren's friend, a little something cute because she tirelessly worked on all of the freaking bachelorette t-shirts. So I want to get her something, and then basically just go to the local like USPS, like local package place, buy the stamps, and then mail off a little package for her. And then I also want to stop by Joann and get more of the 5x7 gold frames that I got. We have a little change of plans for that. I had the idea, I have always had this idea for like my future wedding, to include pictures like from our childhood. So you basically go in increments of 5, and then those are like the table numbers, so to speak. But since our wedding design is already fully fleshed out and done, and we're incorporating other stuff for like the place cards and table numbers, I figured for the rehearsal dinner that would be something that's fun. We have 5 round tables, so we could do 95, 2000, 05, 2010, and then 2015, and then have like pictures of us. So I hope to be very cute, and we have the gold frame that I picked up, and I think if I can go find 4 more of those, we'll be good to go. And even if I can't, I'll just return this one and buy like 5 of a different kind. But I think the gold is cute. That plan, it should be very quick to do. I'm just going to print them on our regular printer paper here, using Canva. I think I've decided that I'm not going to put custom photo booth props on my to-do list. I'm going to order them from an Etsy seller who custom makes them. It's just not something that I'm looking forward to doing. Again, it was just a lot of work, and I just don't feel like I'm going to have time, like the closer that we get. So I think I'm going to outsource that for my own sanity, and of course they're going to be cuter and higher quality. So I think I'm going to do that. And then she also does like custom illustration ones where she'll like make you into an illustrated person. So I think that's really cute, and it's like a head so people can like hold them up. And yeah, I just love the idea. So I think we're gonna do that. And then I also have to stop by a grocery store that does have the Asian rice papers for our spring rolls. So I'm gonna stop by Hagen, our local store. Whilst I'm over there, everything is kind of on the west side. So I'll probably do TJ Maxx for Megan's gift, Joann for the frames, the post office, and then Hagen. And we'll come home. I'm going to make the spring rolls for dinner. I'm very, very excited. And then just in about an hour, we have our call with our DJ. It's our monthly call. And we do have some updates for him, some questions, just to kind of like pin together the flow a bit more. And then I think we have like at least 2 or 3 more meetings until the big day. I know we have one definitely the week of, and then I think we have a couple like a few weeks before too. So we need to do that. I need to make some food, so I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking like a little breakfast sandwich on an English muffin. One of our white peaches is ripe, and I'm very excited for that. Hello friends, I just ran like 4 errands, and I'm so accomplished, and our welcome bags came in. So I'm not gonna show you guys in this vlog because I know people who are recipients watch these vlogs, but I will film our reaction and then I will show you guys during the wedding weekend. I'm so sorry, I know that's so annoying. That's how it's gotta be, okay? Okay, let's ride. Oh my God, babe, are you excited? Shut up. Tote, and it has a custom print on it on Etsy. Absolutely stun. Stun, stun, stun. And then I got an extra one just so you know. I ran some errands. I got us some more frames for the project I want to do. I got Jenny's little gift basket. I got her like a woven basket thingy so we can start buying her stuff, start stuffing it, so we just have less things to do. Mandy's gift is not going to be something that I present to her. It's going to be like in a card and she can like redeem it when we're together. So I need to get her a card. I'm still deciding what I'm going to give Olivia and her family. And then same with our nephew Easton and sister-in-law Christine. Figuring things out, but we just need to order his mom's. Like, it's something we can't order until like the week of. It's like an online thing, and then my parents should arrive like sometime this week. But yeah, I think for gifts, other than that, we're good. I'm trying to think of anyone else. Basically, it's just people who are like in the wedding. We're getting them gifts, and then obviously Jenny, she's like refusing payment, so I definitely want to give her a good size gift, and like Olivia's family and Mandy and stuff are performing. So yeah, that's my update. We're gonna make spring rolls and the peanut sauce again. That peanut sauce was so good. Y'all have to try that recipe. I think I've like perfected it. Made our peanut sauce, so yum, and our delicious little rolls. Hello, happy Friday. TGIF, y'all. I just had 2 client calls this morning. I am now gonna make my lunch. I'm gonna do 3 different pieces of toast, because they're like the little sandwich rounds. Yum, perfectly toasted. So I'm gonna do one with just like peanut butter and jelly as like my savory one. They're like these really cute little sourdough rounds. And then the whole vibe for this is that you put down arugula. This is the second type of toast. Put down like a bed of arugula, and then you break the burrata on top of it. You know what I'm saying? And then you lay peach or nectarine, whatever you want, on top of the burrata. You drizzle the freaking balsamic glaze. I could not be more excited. Get into it. Okay, that is my lunch. So easy. I swear to God, y'all, the toaster oven has been like the best thing we've ever asked for Christmas. I love it so much. So I started working on my binder. I will show you guys that and like how I have it organized for the wedding. So exciting. Jared's mom is coming over tomorrow. We're going to get Thai food for dinner, and we just have a couple more things to do. We're gonna look through some photos. I have the best idea for the rehearsal dinner. I think I shared that. So we'll share more of that soon. You know what I'm saying? Delish. I also didn't have breakfast, so I'm pretty hungry. It's like almost 1. I think Lolo and I are gonna chat soon, but I will show you the welcome bag process a little bit. And then obviously I will showcase them once they are done the week of the wedding. I've just been emailing people. I've been printing off like all my contracts, my invoices, my insurance policies, like layouts, everything. And then once the design is final and like the catering quote is final, just in case we have anything to like add on during the final walkthrough, and like the rentals and stuff, we have everything basically like rented, and then we're just gonna like remove things that we don't need. And we're also like finalizing like the napkin color and things like that. So once the final walkthrough is done, I will print off like my master instructions, and I have a whole system for it. So I will show you the binders here in a hot minute. But first, we're gonna fuel up and I'm gonna come back at you. Okay, we have our beautiful welcome bags here. You can't see the design yet, they're very good, but I got them all packed up. I have them just labeled with sticky notes for now, and then we have the cards here that Jess is going to do. So it's gonna be a fun little project. I have one more thing to add, or maybe like 2 more things to add too, so should be very good when I get them all done. I feel very accomplished. And in case you are curious where we are at with the wedding supplies, taking over our apartment, honestly this isn't too bad. I feel like most wedding planners and stuff would tell you to expect more. So I think that these things look great for all things considered. And the fact we have a designer, we won't need like a ton. But I was able to find the frames I needed yesterday. So I feel very accomplished. For the binder, this is what it looks like. Clearly things have not been hole punched and put in yet. This is a little emblem for our wedding. It has our date beneath it, and then it's just our little initials. And then I just made a little cover for it. Very minimalist with our wedding fonts and stuff like that. And then inside it is like tabbed, and each tab has something different. I made one for Lauren since she is going to be like the day of contact, the honorary day of contact, and my mom might help in here and there. I really don't want any of my people like doing too much, but it'll probably just be like a little questions throughout the night. But I made a separate one for my mom. The first tab is rehearsal. So under rehearsal, we have like the layout, we have the contracts, we have the insurance policy, anything like that. And then as it gets closer to the day, probably the week of, I will print out like a checklist of like all the setup for the rehearsal dinner, so my mom can like check it off as she goes. Lauren probably won't need it and she won't be there, but just in case, you know, I'll put a copy in everyone's binder. And then, you know, I have the florist that I hired for the rehearsal dinner. I have the catering company that I've hired. All of those details in here as well, so kind of like contracts. And then the second tab is vendors. And under the vendors tab, it's basically everything wedding and on. So we have like Union Pine, our venue, is like the first thing. And then we have, you know, we go from there into like the DJ, the cake and dessert baker, the photographer, the videographer, the florist, the rental company quote, the design stuff with our designer, like all those contracts. And then once we have the contracts, we also have the insurance policy, and like the rules for the venue and all of that good stuff, all of the contracts, our glam team, everything. And then I haven't filled in these items. These are the ones that will be filled in like as we get close to it, the week of. Logistics is the next tab, clearly plain right now. And logistics will have like all of the timelines. It will have like the ceremony order of service. It will have the like agreed upon responsibilities that all of my friends have agreed to. It'll have like the food info for like all of the catering, the layout, and like all of that. And then in the design, that's the final tab, the fourth tab. In design, it will be at the end, and it will have like pictures and dimensions of like literally everything my designer and I have planned. And then just kind of like giving it a look-see, like Lauren will just kind of look around, make sure like everything's looking great. I definitely trust my designer, like she's fab, she's the professional. But just to make sure like nothing is going wrong with that, nobody needs help, that the flowers look good, that they're, you know, installed correctly and everything. So just like a little looky, like when we're about to start the ceremony. Just make sure everything's good. And then there will also be like, yeah, just instructions of like what needs to be there, where. There will also be like a place setting diagram for like who is seated where. I don't expect her to check like that much detail. I trust our designer. I know it'll be great, but it's all in here. So if like a vendor is gonna argue on like a contract term, if a vendor is late, there's like, you know, all of the phone numbers of all the vendors, and all of that stuff. So I doubt we'll even like need it very much. I assume the design stuff will probably be the most like handy, aside from like the numbers. But other than that, like I'm just not really stressed. But I do not have a 3-hole punch. So we will bring this over, both of the binders, to my parents' house on Sunday and get them all punched out and set up. And then I have a couple final contracts. So like the firmed up rental quote, the firmed up designs, the firmed up catering order. All of that stuff will happen like right around the final walkthrough in a few weeks. And then I'll print all of those in here. I also requested a couple alterations with both of the florists. So, you know, just things that aren't finalized quite yet. Those will go in here along with like the master instruction sheets. But getting all of this done, so like all of my contracts are in here, I think is super helpful. So I'll definitely keep them here with me for now, and finish them. But we got a couple tasks checked off. I've also just been doing work for my business the rest of the day, but it feels good to get this done. And yeah, I ran great errands yesterday. Everything has been pretty swimmingly. Just did some PT, like at-home exercises. And Jared should be home soon, and we're gonna make delicious little spring rolls again. Something was a little off with the peanut sauce last night, so I'm hoping I can change the ratio. Maybe it's like the tamari or something. I'm not quite sure. So we'll play around with that. We have some dishes to clean. I did some laundry, so we'll fold some laundry as well. Very exciting weekend. I am stoked for family time on both days, and I just had so much fun with Jared's mom when she came over last time. We've just been having little like planning sessions. Also, she did pay for the rest of the venue for the rehearsal. She offered, that's like her contribution, is paying for the rehearsal dinner. So she actually went ahead and called our coordinator for that event and got that all taken care of, which is like a huge weight off of everyone's back. So I'm glad that she was able to and she wanted to. So we got that all paid for. That's one less thing to worry about. Very, very grateful for that. And then I updated our quote with the caterer the other day. So we'll go over that when she comes over, and just make sure, you know, we're on the same page for like who's paying for what and the overall budget. But again, I'm not worried. And I'm so stoked. I think the budget may have gone down like $1,000, $2,000. Don't quote me on it. Obviously it will add up again, but as of right now, like looking at the caterer's numbers and like kind of what we're tweaking for the design and rentals, I feel like it could be. So that's always exciting, a nice little bonus. Anyway, that is my update, and I'm just gonna relax, have some dinner. And I'm making lots of fun content for like my business pages and stuff. So I think that will be a project for the rest of the night. Hello friends, it is Saturday. Jared's mom should be over any second now. Jared is picking up the food. We're gonna have a nice little Thai food night in. We went to T-Mobile this morning. He actually got a new phone, but I think I'm going to wait until the 15 comes out. He upgraded to the 14 Pro Max, so at least we have that one, like for the wedding, worst case. But I think the 15 will definitely be out by then. So we're gonna pre-order that shit, and just get me the best of the best, you know what I'm saying? So that was what we did today. Got some miso for lunch, and now we're gonna have some Thai food for dinner, and we're gonna work on a little photo project we have going on. I'm gonna get some laundry done right now until she comes over, but that is my day. Hello friends, it is the next morning. It is Monday. I didn't vlog yesterday, but I had a great day, very productive. Saw my parents, got wedding stuff checked off. The forest smoke, all the fires are out. So it's like really not healthy right now. So we've just been staying inside. There was nothing really to report. Jared and I watched a whole bunch of like true crime docs on Netflix yesterday. And just hung out here, had a nice day. So I'm gonna close out the vlog, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm so excited. There's so many updates coming up. We start alterations pretty soon. This coming week is very exciting. We have a sailboat adventure. We have a Mariners game. And it's gonna be a good, fun week again. So I'm gonna go get my hair done today and kick off the next week's vlog. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.